This is the Brotherly Pursuits podcast, so come on over and hang in with friends. Through Christ, I am sober and forgiven. Yeah, we're all going to die, but there's good news. Jesus came to earth in a human body. He was all flesh, 100% God, 100% human. He was crucified on the cross. He was put in the tomb. 3 days later, he rose again. He left his spirit. All you have to do is ask Jesus in your heart. You'll be born again. The good news is he's coming back, so we can spend eternity with Jesus and all our loved ones.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, you still
Welcome to the Brotherly Pursuits podcast.
What?
Did you really start it already? Huh?
Yeah.
Here you go. All right, go. Start it out.
Out of water.
I am the champion of the world.
Welcome, guys. This is Brotherly Pursuits podcast, episode 7. We moved environments, and now we're in the living room. And it's been quite an adventure.
As you can see, I still hold the belt. It's been 8 days.
You are the champion for now, but later, one of us will be the new champion.
I think I'm going to hold on to this belt
Yeah,
for
also turn that just a little
quite a
bit.
while.
There you go.
This
They
way-
thought they could beat me at pool, but I just had to show them who's boss.
Dude, you were huffing and puffing when I played you.
Oh, I schooled you.
No, you did. You didn't school nothing.
Schooled on you.
You didn't school.
So yeah, you guys will see this on me for maybe a couple months, couple years.
Whatever we decide to do to win the championship back, it'll be with ease.
So what game are you going to decide? It's on you this week.
It's on the champion, right?
What?
We,
No, it's your turn to pick the game.
To try to win this belt back,
Because
but
Travis picked pool.
Yeah, we'll have to think about it and decide. So it's Friday, guys. So sadly, I had to work.
I went to the casino, won $100.
These guys have had some luck lately there at the casino.
I walked out with my pockets heavier than when I walked in.
So they got the luxury of being off today while I had to work. So what did you guys do today? I mean, it sounded like you guys went on an adventure.
I just went to the casino, won a crisp $100 bill.
Sounds like a lot more fun than what I had to do. But it's Friday, it's the weekend. I'm excited.
So what I was thinking about this week, I want to be on the pursuit of happiness. What does the pursuit of happiness look like for you guys?
I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys had to come up with a perfect day, in detail, what would your perfect day look like? So it's starting from when you wake up till you go to sleep. So what would that perfect day look like if you could dream up a perfect day?
I already told you that.
I don't think we talked about like a perfect day. You know, what would you do with that one day that you had?
What's your perfect
If you
day?
had one more day to live, what would you do on that perfect day?
I'd go to the homeless shelter and feed all the homeless.
On your last day? Or your perfect day?
You'd what?
I always wanted to do that.
So-
Legit, I wanted to do that.
So Babe would go to the homeless shelter, feed all the
Do you-
homeless.
Do you like whenever you see people
But
on the
I would
side?
like to cook for them.
But like
I
whenever
like cooking.
whenever you see people on the side of the road, do you like you can like bake muffins or something and go pass them out?
That's what I've always wanted to do.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So
Because you know how there's so many homeless over here? Like on Peoria? You see them like every single day. Every day.
Well, I guess I could start it. I mean,
yeah, why don't you start?
my perfect day. So I'd wake up early in the morning. I'd probably wake up about 4 in the morning. I'd get up. I'd take my shower, and then I'd go to the coffee pot and I'd get the coffee maker going, and then I'd go jump in the pool for about 15 minutes. I'd probably swim for about 15 minutes. I'd come back in, I'd dry off. I would probably put some clothes on. Then I'd get my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a detailed day. What would you do with your whole
That's
day?
a hard one, though.
Well, yes, I'd get my cup of coffee. And then the first thing I'd probably do with that day is... Are you clogged up?
He's clogged.
Clogged.
That was so loud. Okay, sorry. Start again.
So I'd get my cup of coffee, and then I would probably spend a couple hours at the Word in the Bible. Have about an hour talking to God. And then I'd probably go to the garage and hop on my bike, take a bike ride. Then I'd come back to the house. That is a hard question, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty hard question.
That was like 30 minutes of your day.
Well, of course I'd want to spend it with all of my loved ones. So we'd probably be having a big old cookout. I'm not real sure what I'd do with the rest of the day. I know the start of it would be good.
They edit all that out.
What would you guys' perfect day look like?
Actual stuff of the day?
I think I would wake up, I'd hang out with Camry all day and my family and friends, and then I'll just read the Bible all day long until the day was over.
That's a pretty good day.
That's all I'll do.
What about you, Els?
Go to sleep. Just say go to sleep.
I wish I could sleep in. I really would.
Well, you don't want to sleep your last day away. You want to get up early and start it fresh?
Like my last day on Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, I just check off stuff on my bucket list.
Well, yeah, do the bucket list, yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. I'll do some stuff on my bucket
Nobody
list.
sleeps anymore. Nobody wants to sleep.
Not on your last day on Earth.
Well, that didn't go nowhere.
We're only limited to a certain amount of days. It's like an hourglass. That hourglass has been flipped, and who knows when our last day could be.
Yeah.
That's why I got to make every memory count.
I know one thing I don't want to do is die when I'm at work. When I'm working, I don't want to be working when I die.
Right? I don't think anybody wants to die when they're at work.
In the middle of working or welding or something.
If they say live every day like it's your last, well, I promise you, I wouldn't be driving in and clocking into the job. But you got to work to survive.
Huh?
What is it saying?
No, he's playing the snoring noise.
Let's get back to the pursuit of happiness.
The movie? Or no? Wait, is that a movie?
They made a movie about it with Will Smith, and it was actually pretty good.
I've been thinking about that all week. What's my pursuit of happiness?
We moved the podcast to the living room so it could be a little more comfy.
I know I'm comfy.
With your 2 different color socks.
Well, how many out there do you guys wear the same matching socks? Do you guys wear matching socks?
I do normally, yeah.
I just look at my sock bin and I pull out 2 nice pair of socks that look good and I put them on my feet. How many of you guys wear matching socks?
You think you can do that with shoes, though? Wear two different types of shoes?
I've done that before. By accident.
Oh, I'm not sure on that one. That would look...
Like wear a Nike on this foot and wear a boot on this foot?
No,
Man.
that'd be weird.
That'd be
Yeah,
weird,
that'd be
wouldn't it?
strange because it'd be 2 different heights.
Yeah, that'd be.
If you're wearing a shoe and then a boot, you'd be like, what's wrong with your leg, man? One's shorter than the other. I've never seen
I haven't either.
I've never seen a person wear 2 different pairs of shoes.
It's never been done.
The socks, they don't matter to me, man. If they're comfy, I'll just slip them on. Especially if you're wearing pants, nobody can see them. So what else did you guys do today? You went to the tag office?
Oh, you want to talk about my story?
I went to the tag office yesterday. Got my tag. Then I got daycare benefits.
What story? You got a story for us? The road rage thing? I guess there was some guy he had some major road rage, and he was tailgating Babe, and he was following her, and then she pulled into Sonic, and he pulled into Sonic. And then they just waved at each other and smiled, I guess, and had an exchange of words.
Yeah, no, that's not even what happened. Not even an exchange of words. He was yelling whenever I didn't stoop to his level and start cussing him out. I said, "Have a blessed day," and was waving
Really?
and smiling at him, and he got even madder. He was so mad.
I don't understand those guys, those people with road rage.
He was so mad, and I think he's a doctor
What do you think of that?
because he had a white jacket on and he pulled into Oklahoma Surgical Hospital.
You guys taking her?
I wanted to. My boss, though, she was like, because I told her about it, because he was following me all the way to work. He followed me all the way to work.
Yeah, I don't understand people. I don't really understand people who have road rage.
He thinks everything is over.
I mean, why can't they just drive in peace?
So what do you do today?
Why can't they just drive in peace?
Because people get so intense when they're on the road, they think that everything's their way. Like if you do something that they don't like, that's what happens.
He was mad because I didn't run through the red light.
Oh.
Like I didn't, you know.
You stopped at a red light. And
No, okay, so it was turning yellow, and I was still kind of far away, so I started slowing down. And so he had to slam on his brakes as hard as he could because he was behind me.
All we can do is pray for them. Just pray for them. So, Travis, you said you've been talking about your pursuit of happiness all week.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about what's my pursuit of happiness.
So
I'm still thinking. Still thinking about
well,
it.
have you been thinking about it all week? Have you come up with any ideas about it?
My pursuit of happiness. What does that look like?
But like what? Like explain what you're trying to say. Like what makes you happy? Like what makes you happy in life? Or what is the meaning of life?
Just my pursuit. What's my pursuit?
Like what do you mean?
Just what's my pursuit of happiness? I don't know.
But like the meaning of life or what your purpose is or what?
I guess my purpose, pretty much. Probably the purpose. Yeah.
Well, that's why I asked the question: what would your perfect day look like? So, what makes you the happiest? What would you want to be doing, and you just be in complete happiness?
I think it had to be something that you're more comfortable and more zen with. Not
Like, what keeps you awake at night? And you're just sitting there thinking, what keeps you awake?
You don't want to know that.
I just think.
They
Man,
say whatever you think about at night, and you can't stop thinking about it. That's what you need to be doing. It's a good question.
I'll let you know when I figure it out. I'm thinking about getting a memorial tattoo pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
The one I drew up.
Oh yeah, the one you drew up.
Maybe a couple weeks.
Were you gonna get that on your chest?
Yeah, right here. Of the angel wing and butterfly and Brady's name.
Oh yeah, that looked good.
So, what did you just say about dreams?
Dreams.
So, do you believe that dreams, like, if things happen in a dream, then it's possible that it could come true?
You asking like, what are you asking?
Well, like, because they usually, you hear people say, like, things in your dreams, like, sometimes it could come true. Or it's happened or it's going to happen. Or so forth.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you believe it?
I don't believe
I
what
don't-
happens in your dreams come true.
Yeah, I
But
don't,
do you not ever have, like, deja vu?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes, that happens. That's
I've
kinda
never
weird.
really dreamed anything and it came true.
Like, it's here lately, I've been having a lot of dreams. I've been dreaming. I don't ever dream, but the past, like, week, I've been dreaming a lot.
What have you been dreaming about?
Honestly,
Yeah.
something happens every time.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, one of them, like, I got into a wreck. I told Travis about this earlier.
And you have the same reoccurring dream?
No, just like, it's different stuff. Yeah. But the last one I remember, well, other than the daylight thing that I was telling you about, it was, I was driving or something like that, somebody pulled in front of me, and I slammed my brake and ran right into him. But then I woke up.
That's kind of weird.
Well, yeah,
What does
they,
that mean? Anything? You think it means anything?
Not really.
some people have visions and stuff.
I don't think it's a vision. I
I've
just
heard of
think
things
it's-
like that.
Like, as I left, after I woke up, I left that thing and I started driving cautiously the whole time, just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a sign or something. I mean, I think signs can come in the form of a dream. I've never physically had a dream and it came true.
I have either.
Of course, I haven't really dreamed.
That's what I'm
In
saying. 'Cause
quite
I
a
don't
while.
ever normally
I haven't really
dream
dreamed
ever.
in a while.
You know, I mean, of course, I always have trouble. I think it could be the reason I have well, there's a lot more reasons, but like I lack of sleep a lot. So like here lately, it's been even worse. So I think that's why I'm dreaming so much. Maybe. I don't know.
How I start out going to sleep is I think about what I want to dream about, and that puts me right to sleep usually. I try to think about what I wanted my dream to be about.
Like what?
Huh?
Like what?
Have you had any dreams? Have you been having a lot of dreams?
Oh, not here lately, no. I don't remember my dreams here lately, but
Yeah, I haven't had any dreams lately, but man, I used to have this reoccurring dream. It was reoccurring. I used to have this reoccurring dream right after Dad died, and it would be the same dream every night.
oh, same thing happened to me. It'd be a dream where we were at the beach and he would walk out of the water, and then the next minute he'd be on the couch. Every single night I had that dream for a couple weeks.
Really?
He'd just walk out of the water and be on the couch.
Well, my dream was that he kept coming back to life, and in the dream we were thinking, then he's not really passed away. He came back to life. I mean, I had that dream right after he passed every single night. That he would just come. He would come back alive.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what happened to me too.
It was so strange.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was the same reoccurring dream. We find out that he really didn't pass away. He came back to life.
Yeah.
So that's some crazy dreams that I've had. And it was so real. I'd wake up and be like,
Oh yeah, it was definitely.
I mean, you would.
It felt like
It felt like he was real. It felt like he was really like he came back to life. I mean, it was so strange, and it was the same in the same backyard. It was so weird.
Yeah.
The dream was in a backyard, and he'd just come from the grave, and he'd just be standing there. I mean, it's so strange, but it was the same reoccurring dream.
Yeah, dreams are pretty crazy. I mean,
You know, they say you can never die in a dream. That's why you always wake up. They say if you die in a dream, then you'll die in real life. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not.
that's in a movie though, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's from a movie.
I'm not sure if that's from a movie.
What's that movie? Is it
I don't know
It?
about that one.
No, it's Freddy Krueger, right?
What?
I'm not sure on that one.
I'm pretty sure it's Freddy Krueger.
Wait, Freddy Krueger is the nightmare guy.
Yeah, if you die in your nightmare, then you die in real life.
I actually heard though, if you die in your dream, that's why you always wake up right before you die. Like if you're falling off a cliff, you won't actually die in the dream. You wake up right before you hit the ground, right?
I've never died in yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can die in a dream. Have you ever died in a dream?
I've flown out of my bed. Like,
In
I
real
thought
life?
like I was falling, and I literally...
But you woke up right before you
No, I
died.
woke up because I hit my head on the ground. That's what woke me up.
But yeah, I heard somewhere you can't die in a dream.
That's the one time I was.
I've died in a dream.
Like you died in a dream?
Yeah, remember I told you I had the same dream for the past, I don't know, 27 years. Remember I was supposed to die in a car accident. I've redreamed that dream for years and years, and then stopped dreaming it when Brittany died.
You guys ever got shot in the dream and you woke up
It just
and
moves on.
it felt like you were really getting shot? Or stabbed? Or
I never really remember any of those dreams.
I've woke up several times of me getting in shootouts and wake up and it feels like I got shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of dreams you wake up and it just seems so real. Like, oh my gosh. But I haven't dreamed in a while. I actually haven't dreamed in a while. But I'm asleep. I mean, I've been sleeping pretty good.
That's why that one tattoo where it says dreams are my reality or whatever.
That Brittany had, yeah.
Yeah. Is it dreams are my reality?
Dreams are my reality, yeah.
That'd be cool to get.
Has she had that?
Yeah, on her shoulder. No, dreams are my escape from reality.
Yeah.
That was it. Dreams are my escape from reality.
So, if you had to pick a time of the day, what is your favorite time of the day? I'm curious on this one.
Favorite time of day? Oh, it'd definitely be nighttime.
But like,
Yeah, it'd be the nighttime.
I'd say
Between the hours of...
5:30 to 10.
It'd probably be from like 6 to 12.
Yeah, definitely.
What's yours?
Around 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I used to wake up at 3 almost every night for a while. Right at 3 for some reason.
Now I hear it.
Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back right after that commercial.
Dude, we went to Taco Bueno.
Oh, man.
This dude, he said it's the same thing every time, but it was good though. What'd you get?
I got 2 tacos and 2 burritos.
But they got these fajita chicken roll-ups. Man, they're good. And I didn't even know. That's what he told me, because I never go in there, because I don't really go to Bueno, because they don't have them down in Texas. And they have like a bar that you can get salsa.
Yeah, he's like, man, can you get all this stuff? I'm like, yeah, man. Go get you some salsa.
Yeah, you can get some onions, some salsa.
Some cilantro.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They have it all.
You can get as many as you like. We don't really normally go in. We just go through the drive-thru, but
Yeah, but then you can't get it.
you know, when you go and sit down, it's nice to get some salsa and some onions. I love onions. Man, when I worked security, I would get Taco Bueno every Thursday night, because I work nights. And every Thursday night, I got like 2 burritos, 2 tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I would get so
That's
many.
exactly what his order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that?
When I did security, every Thursday, because it would be like 50-cent taco days. I remember. I didn't
Is that
miss.
why you were fat?
Yeah, that's why I was so chubby.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing when I used to get Buffalo Wild Wings every Thursday, 50-cent weeknight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that Wingstop has a 20-wing, $20 thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Tell us a security story.
Man, I wish. Since we're in this living room, hopefully you guys can hear us all right. The audio might be not as great. Oh, that's deep voice.
Yeah, you need to tell us didn't you used to work security at night?
I don't know about that one, brother.
Oh,
Where'd you come up with that?
it's old.
Second Thursday of the month.
Joke Friday.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why? Man, I got no idea.
Because they're boneless? I don't know, man.
Close. Because they don't have guts.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about a horse.
Huh?
You got no guts.
Why was the computer cold?
Why was the computer cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
It left its windows open.
Ah,
What?
never heard that one.
What? This is kind of stupid. What do you call fake spaghetti?
That's a tough one, too.
This is a dad joke to the fullest. I'm surprised y'all don't know it.
I don't know.
What do you call fake spaghetti?
I'm not sure on that one.
An impasta.
That's pretty funny.
Alright, enough of that, I guess.
I'm wearing my Crocs. These are comfort right here. Crocs. You want to try it on?
Your comfort right here.
Comfort in there, I'm telling you.
I imagine they probably are. They look like house shoes. So
Oh,
basically that's all they are.
yeah, it's a house shoe, but it's a Croc.
It's not really. A croc is supposed to be walk on water.
Well, there's different
Am I
types.
wrong?
There's different type of Crocs, you know.
You just got to get you some, and you
I
understand.
will never. I tried them on 3 times. I didn't like.
It's pretty interesting when you read Genesis, the chapter 1 here in the Bible. It's really interesting. It says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters." It says here that the first day was evening, and then morning came. So it's really interesting how before the heavens and the earth was created, it was void and it was dark. So it's kind of like when you're having struggles and you're going through all these struggles and all you feel is emptiness, pretty much. You know, you feel you're chasing after, you have a lot of void in your life. It's pretty interesting when you read Genesis. He said the first day was evening and then morning. So I was thinking about that earlier today, and it just makes you think, well, when you're going through all those struggles and you feel all that void, it's kind of like before God created the heavens and the earth, where there was void and there was darkness. So when you're going through that, you're in darkness. And then you meet Jesus, and everything's renewed. So, in 6 days, Jesus, he formed the earth. And then the 7th day was for rest. So I was just reading that earlier today, and it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
Oh yeah, there was a video on TikTok where I guess this little boy, he was dying, and he was saying how he's seeing Jesus, and then he saw his dad. It's a pretty sad video on TikTok.
I haven't seen it.
He was actually saying there was Jesus and how beautiful he was, and his eyes were made out of fire. You know, in the Bible, that's what it says. His eyes are made out of fire.
He kept saying that his dad looked beautiful.
And his dad looked beautiful.
And you know what was interesting? He said there were so many flowers and so many butterflies in heaven. That's interesting.
And it's really interesting. You know, a lot of people that are dying like that, they see those visions. You know, you watch all those videos of people in their last minutes, and they're saying they can see Jesus, and that's why some of them you can see them raising their hands.
He saw his pawpaw too in that video.
And
Yeah, but I think it's weird how some people say he saw his dad, but in heaven you're just light, right?
well, yeah, you're not in the human body. You're just spirit. So they're in heaven, but it's their spirit. You know, when God comes back for a second coming, that's when all the bodies will come out of the ground, and you'll have a new body, a new heaven, and there'll be a new earth, and you'll have a new body. You won't have any pain. It'll be a new creation. So that is interesting.
Yeah.
How people have those visions when they see their loved ones. But in heaven, it's all spirit. So we're not actually. What it says in the Bible, you're not in a body. It's just you're in your spirit.
So eventually we're all going to be in the bodies now?
Yeah, eventually when Jesus comes back, all our loved ones before us, we're going to get new bodies, and they're going to be perfect. Sometimes if you die younger, some people might be a little older, and then if you die old, some people might be a little younger. But there'll be new bodies. You'll have a new body. There'll be a new heaven and new earth. But our loved ones in heaven right now, they're just spirit.
But do you have the same mindset?
I think it'll be a completely different mindset.
So, like, everything that you remember now will never.
I don't think you'll.
Yeah, I don't think you can remember anything.
So
You might be able to remember bits and pieces, but you won't remember all the troubles that you had. Because there's no.
If you only remember bits and pieces, how are you going to remember, like, the people you know?
I don't think you'll remember, like, he's my brother or he's my sister or she's my sister.
All the loved ones that passed before you, you just know. I can't understand it, but pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's all new to me. I don't know.
I don't think it's looked at like that because they consider everybody, even if they're not brothers and sisters, God considers all of us brothers and sisters, even though we're not.
Well, yeah, we're all brothers and
we're
sisters
not
in Christ.
formally or biologically brothers and sisters. So I think everybody getting into heaven, we're all family. We're all God's people. So we all were celebrating in heaven together. Obviously not
Yeah.
humanly, but like that's how He looks at it. I don't think it's like because we're all God's children.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like, oh, he's your brother, but he's not your brother. Because there, we all are celebrated equally. Like, we're all equal. That makes sense.
That's very interesting. But it is crazy how, the little boy, he was saying he saw Jesus, he had fiery eyes. So maybe, since he was still here, he could, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He wasn't dying. He had just got out of surgery, by the way.
I thought he was dying.
No, he just got out of surgery and they had him on the anesthesia. So the medication that makes you loopy after surgery, that they put you on. And he, when he was coming back to after surgery, that's when he was seeing his dad. And I don't think it was like a dying thing. I think it was like more like a spiritual thing. Like he saw his dad, like his dad was with him, like just checking on him, letting him know that he's there and he's okay, and like was with him during the surgery. But like he saw all his family. That's why I think it's different than like people that are on that show like I Survived, and then they like have a Jesus encounter because they almost died. I think his vision was completely different. I think his was like more of a dream, but like he saw his dad and his family and like in a humanly perspective. I don't think he died because he had just got out of surgery. He was alive, he was awake, and he's got his eyes open and everything.
Well, there are stories of people about to die and actually see.
That's what I'm saying. I survived stories.
Yeah.
Like they almost died. He wasn't dying. He had surgery, and he was on anesthesia.
Well, I'm saying that people, like I've seen some videos of some old people, and they're about to cross over, and they'll have their hands
because
up.
they had a traumatic incident, and they're about to die. Yeah, that's why. And then like example, the first time your dad went into the hospital, and he was on the, whatever, like that wasn't his time to go, right? So like he could have had that happen to him. We just don't know about it, right? So it's like that could have happened.
Well, if it would have happened, he would have told us, I think.
But you don't know.
I think it came the same time as you don't really remember dreams either. It could be the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, what if there's things I think people go through, because there's also people on that I survived, and they don't meet Jesus.
Well, yeah, they meet the devil.
They meet the devil.
And then they'll change their whole life around.
And then they come back too, and then they realize, okay, that's not the life I want to live anymore. I definitely want to meet Jesus. Now I know what it's going to be like. And we don't know if that happened too, but I think a lot of people don't open up about that happening to them because they're ashamed. They're ashamed to even have to have an encounter with the devil. Who wants to admit that? Oh yeah, I died and I saw the devil.
I'll tell the whole world if that happened to me.
No, I'll tell the whole world and let them know they're. I mean.
But also, you have to think about those type of people are probably not as in tune with their faith as like y'all are. Like you openly say that you're a Christian. They didn't at one point in their life, obviously, because they clearly weren't living the right life.
Well, I've heard stories of people not living the right way and they meet the devil. And before they didn't believe in God. But after that, they changed their whole life around. But Jesus, he is coming back. And, I mean, he can come back any day. That's why it's always good to have Jesus in your heart and be prepared. That's pretty great. We're going to get a new body. We're going to have no pain, no sorrow.
Our tattoos are going to be gone.
That's interesting there. I'm not sure on that.
Probably.
That is very interesting. There's actually a scholar. He's a Bible scholar. His name's Wesley Huff. He's pretty smart. I listen to a lot of his podcasts.
He just does podcasts?
He's a biblical scholar, so he just studies all the manuscripts and all the Bibles and everything about the Bible pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
He knows a lot.
Yeah, I don't know the knowledge like you know the knowledge.
I want to get more into more reading because I do a lot of listening. It's just hard for me to understand when I read.
Yeah.
So you read that thing all the way?
Oh no. I'm in John right now. I started in John.
So like,
And I've been listening.
Do you set time out a day to read?
Huh?
Do you set time out
Every single day.
Like, do you have a set time that you read?
Usually, well, when I read on my lunch break. But I listen all throughout the day. That's all I listen to is preaching, and that's all I listen to.
Do you highlight or take notes, or what do you do? Do you do
No,
anything?
that'd be good to start highlighting.
Highlight or take notes?
I thought about highlighting and taking notes. I haven't done that.
Or write, make a journal?
Well, she got me a journal. I need to start writing in it. But all I do is I pretty much just listen.
Man, I wish we still had those journals from back in the day.
Oh, I know.
You had
man.
some stories, man.
That was
You don't have those still, do you?
No, I don't know what happened to that journal.
That was
I
funny.
mean, I used to write to my journal, man. A lot of funny stories.
Man, I wish we had those.
I don't think I've ever had one.
I've never wrote in one, though.
It was a good way to get all my feelings out. And it was that and then writing music. That's how I got all my feelings out back then.
So when is the studio going to be back?
Well,
You guys going to make a hit?
we had a good run, I think.
You guys going to make a new single?
So many years ago.
I'll never do that ever again.
I just would like for somebody to reach out and give me that CD. I know I gave one to Mom.
She don't have it?
She might have gave it back to me.
Well, you gave it to everybody's back.
I gave it to everybody. I think they all gave it back to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because you asked for it.
Here you go, grab your guitar and play us something right now.
I'm a little rusty on the guitar, man. Back in the day,
Oh, I know, dude. He taught me a lot on that, but I haven't
We need to
touched
pick it back up. When's the last time you picked up yours?
over 5 years.
Yeah.
Literally, I had it at my house the whole time I was down there. Only time I touched it was to move.
It'd be kind of cool to get back in it. Try to write another song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are some hits.
I'll
man.
never-
It's been a long time since I tried to write another song.
But I think if you did, it'd be a totally different genre.
Yeah. It would be. I like the slow music.
Yeah.
The more the slower music.
Write a song about a podcast.
Did you ever listen to that song I told you to listen to?
Which one was it?
The one I told you to listen to. The one I was playing earlier. Oh, you weren't in here.
That was a good one.
Who was it by?
That's that Can't Get Away From Myself.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. Yeah.
Yeah,
It has good lyrics.
I've been listening to that a lot here. Stuff like that.
I listen to a song for the lyric, for the melody, and then the lyrics. The lyrics are really is what makes it.
Well, that's the whole point of the song.
I mean, some people don't. Some people don't listen to the
That's
lyrics.
what we need.
What is it?
Driving lawnmower.
So yeah, guys, we've been mowing the lawn every day.
Every day.
I'll get home and my wife's out there.
He's
Well, I get home every day and she's out there mowing, and I try to help her, and she says, "This is my workout, honey."
You mow every day?
She mowed every day last week. She was mowing, and then I mowed the backyard.
No, the batteries I've been charging for like 3 or 4 days.
They last probably.
I charge them over the weekend.
20, 30 minutes.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
We'll get a couple strips of yard mowed out of them.
So how many times did you jump in the pool this week?
We went swimming twice this week.
Oh, that Titanic one. That one was
That's
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Did you see the other one?
That was a good one.
You didn't see the one that was
Yes.
of
Oh, no.
Oh, you have to watch it. That's funny, isn't it?
I just saw the one of you floating.
Oh, you have
Do you not get on TikTok?
Not really. I just when I make videos.
you have to see.
And
the
you
other
trying
one.
to get on to me for not seeing your video?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, guys. The press
didn't
caught me and
see
Kim,
that,
We got to show them that on video.
Kim Kardashian together. So the whole world knows I had a moment with Kim Kardashian, but it's over.
How long did it last?
If you guys go on my TikTok, you'll see it.
It never existed.
Well, you gotta put your TikTok in there.
It never existed.
Oh, I did.
Put that in there.
So Kim, if you're watching this, it's over. Yeah, that was hilarious. I haven't seen that.
You haven't watched it before. It was way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you did that.
Way out of my comfort zone.
I was like, what?
It was funny though.
How have you not seen that?
I just haven't seen it.
You guys posted a few of them this week.
Yeah, it's fun. The Titanic one was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Did you get what I was
I'll
saying?
never let go, Jack.
Did you get what I was
There's room on there.
No, that was good.
Yeah, there was room. I think there was room on there for Jack too.
Definitely.
I think
That's my
Rose.
point.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
I think they both got They could have got up there together, and then he wouldn't have frozen to death in the water. They say that water is so cold. There's actually a museum where you can put your hand in there, and people can't even keep it in. They can't even keep their hand in there very long.
I bet I could.
Where they made the movie at, or the scene?
Well, yeah, there's a museum where they have the water and how cold it was that night.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to go do an ice bucket. Not an ice bucket. What do they call it? Ice plunge.
Oh, I don't. I'll do the ice bucket challenge.
You never wrote it.
No.
I know. I'm gonna
Ice
start.
plunge.
I wouldn't do that.
If you lose the bet, you have to.
What year?
And then you get in the hot tub if you lose.
That's what's up.
There's a lot of people who work out. They do an ice plunge every morning.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
like Joe Rogan, he'll
Yeah.
start his day in the ice plunge.
I wouldn't do it, man.
I actually seen a video with him that I don't know what it was. Like if this dude stayed in there for so long, he would pay him money, and he did. I think it was like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something.
It would definitely be a shock to your body, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you know what's crazy? Is I saw a TikTok yesterday that this girl literally rolls her window down, like somebody's driving, and then she's in the passenger seat. She rolls her window down, and all they do is drive around the town and give compliments to all these strangers.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Have you seen that?
There's a bunch of people do that.
Isn't that crazy?
A compliment.
It literally makes their whole day. Like,
Yeah,
you
compliment
should
make your
see-
whole day.
You should see all the smiles that gives people. Like, people are always like, oh, I don't have the money to give them water or give them food. You don't even have to do that. If you literally go by and be like, wow, you look so good today. You look amazing. Like, that literally makes, they're like, me? You talking to me? They're like, what? They're blown away.
Or if you just go up to people and say, or just reach out your hands to give them a hug. Everybody needs some love in their life. Just a compliment would change your whole day.
Like what kind of compliment? If you seen somebody, what would you give? What would you say?
Like, you could tell them that shirt looks great on you. Like, just anything. Like, they were saying, like, really, like, impressive things. And those people were smiling. You said you've seen the videos.
I have.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. I know when the pair's missing.
Yeah, right, bro. You got so many shoes and clothes.
I just think, though, you know how hot it is outside, and the concrete has got to be hot, and
Concrete.
walking on them.
It's cooking dinner.
Cooking some good old dinner tonight.
So you're going on your vacation how many days?
I put in my vacation for July 24th through the 30th.
Okay.
Even if we don't go anywhere, man, that's 5 days.
Yeah, gosh.
I can't wait. So that's 2 weeks.
I almost want to take off.
So we're gonna break it down. What is something that you want to do as far as work? Like, what would you want to be your last job? You have to think about it all day.
Well,
But like, what do you want to do as like your final job?
Of my life?
Yeah. Like me, mine is welding, but it would be like I'd have my own shop.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd have my
about
own shop, my own equipment, everything's there. I could do my artwork, and I can just do side jobs and stuff that I like to build, not doing the same thing over and over
Hold on.
and over.
let's redo that. It's
that. Yeah, that right there would be the dream, ultimately.
so staticky, man.
If I was to be welded on my
Hold-
last job of my life,
Huh?
Why do you have $1?
Oh, I don't know.
you got $1?
Yeah.
Everybody needs $1. What were we talking about?
I forgot. Oh, and what is your final job that you wish that you could have, what you could do for your last job?
I'll tell you, all I think about night and day is doing this podcast. That's all.
So that's what you want.
That's
to
all
do.
I think about.
Okay, but that's what you think about right now. What I'm saying is, what have you been before this?
Could be either on my own shop, doing my own thing,
Like what kind of shop?
Make duck calls?
making build like we were talking about, building motorcycles. So my dream job, if it wasn't podcasting, that's what I think about night and day. I lay awake at night just thinking about how I'm ahead of the
Let's
next
see.
day.
Because you always throw yourself into something constantly.
But if it wasn't that,
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't look at it like this. I mean,
Yeah.
that might be what you want to do right now. Because
Yeah.
every time you get into something, like we'll say the game, you threw yourself into that game, like way overboard. Like I like the game, I still play the
It's
game,
'cause
but I don't play
hunting.
like that.
I love hunting. I love
Guitar. You threw it into that.
yeah.
But I'm talking about.
I guess I give myself. I give 100% of everything I do.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I am, like, on everything.
But like what?
When I'm real passionate about it, I love giving all to
I
it.
completely understand. But I'm saying like what? At what point does it get to where you don't want to do it no more?
I always want to do
But
it.
like what happens that makes you want to say I don't want to do it no more?
Kind of get bored of it, really,
Is that what it is?
for a second. Like when I was tattooed, I was so good. I was doing really well, then I just stopped. And
I don't ever get bored of it because I love making duck calls. I mean, I love it. I actually really tried to make a business out of it.
But because you get like deep into it, whatever it is, it's full throttle.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but there's always a point into it that you're just like.
A lot of it,
You say.
I'll be honest.
I think some of it, though, is more of a hobby. And so you're not going to be as passionate about it as you would something you think that you could streamline and do very, very, very well. And
I'll be honest.
Successful.
When it came to the music, it was because it's tough for me to say. It's
That's
tough,
the whole point of this.
it's tough for me to say.
It's the whole point of this, brother.
The reason I quit music is because nobody really believed in me, you know. So I just figured, well, I'm just
Do
not
you really
gonna-
think that?
I really thought that, and I didn't think anybody believed.
I did
me.
it with you.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, nobody's in.
So that's
That's why I
is
quit
that
music.
kind of like the same thing would happen with other things?
Probably. It's because I didn't have enough confidence. I think I don't give myself enough
I
credit.
think it's a lot of it right there.
Yeah. So that's why I quit music, because a couple people were saying I wasn't good, and then just...
Who said that?
I mean, there's just a couple people in the past.
That's going to say the same thing. Same thing with like this podcast.
Oh, I'm
You're
going to do
good.
this regardless.
But no,
Even if they said I wasn't no good.
Yeah, who cares about?
but you get what I'm saying though, because
Yeah.
you're basically what you're saying is that somebody said something, you stopped.
Well, that was the
But this
reason for that.
is for anybody.
Yeah.
So people are going to have their own opinions for everything.
I just didn't have a
So
lot
you
of confidence
can't, you
back then.
can't, huh?
I didn't have a lot of confidence back then.
I feel like though too, like the person that you were back then, you were easily affected by people's words, and like today you're not.
Probably so.
So I think it's a different place because I feel like if you started doing the singing again today, the words wouldn't mean so much to you as they used to.
Probably.
Yeah,
I never really looked at it that way.
yeah. People can say anything they want, but it's however we feel.
Do you feel like the older, kind of the same concept what she's saying? Do you like the older you get? Do you get more? Like to me personally, I feel like I get more emotionless. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
On
true.
some things, you know what I mean? The older you get,
Like you don't care about people's opinion and they can.
like in general, like I don't care. Like I don't care what they say.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
care
yeah,
either.
nowadays I think it's with age, you just don't even care.
I mean, it's like even like my job itself. You know what I mean? Like used to be, I go in, I care what everybody did, how I did. Well, I still do that. I'll never change that. But like, I don't care. People say like that sucks or something like that, or you're not doing it right, or I mean they don't say it, but I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Now it's like whatever, I don't care.
Oh, that's the same way I am.
Yeah,
I
same
wouldn't
way.
care if someone said you put that
Like, I don't
together
know
wrong.
if it was because when I was down in Texas that it did kind of ruin me because it just ruined me. Put that job stuff in there, my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get older in age, you don't even care what people think.
Yeah, if we're having fun and we like what we're doing and we're confident what we're doing, who cares what everybody say?
But you get what I'm saying? Like the older you get, like everything just, I feel like everything changes. Like the stuff that you cared about back then, you don't really care about now. I
Yeah,
it's
you
like
get
the same
wiser.
thing- That's the same thing, like I said, that, you know, well, my dad always told me don't grow up too fast and all that stuff. Kind of the same scenario in a way. It's like, I cared about everything, and now it's like, whatever.
I think that's part of healing though.
Healing?
Like all the pieces that were broken in you before, you know?
Oh, there's
And
still
you
stuff
go-
broken.
Well, just like in general, like when people go through like trials in their life, I feel like, I don't know, all the pieces that were broken and like you couldn't admit to things back then because it was too hard for you to even populate those words. And like with what you just said right now, like you're saying like the whole people didn't believe in you. It's like you've never been confident to even say that.
Yeah,
Is that the
no,
first time you ever
I've
said
never
it?
said it to
Just
nobody.
now?
Nobody.
So I think that's like a healing.
So in a way that if you're just now saying that just now, that you're just now getting to the point where you can say it.
Yeah,
I think it's healing. Like
Yeah.
it's a healing thing.
probably a lot of things I never really said out loud.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of things, but
I'm with you.
when you get older,
But I also feel like you have to be in tune with yourself, which I think this podcast will help do all that for all of you. Because it makes you check yourself, like reality. Situations and like, okay, do I do that? Do I not do that?
As far as what? Do what?
Like, would I help the homeless? Could I say that I would? Yes or no? Have I? No, not recently. So what can I do? Like, I don't have to give them money.
Well,
you
see,
know?
when I was growing up, I thought the same thing. Like, I'd be like, I'm going to grow up, I'm going to have so much money, I'm going to see people on the side of the road, I'm going to just hand it out.
Right.
Have I ever done it? I've maybe done it once or twice.
Yeah.
But I was younger, and I've never done it since.
Yeah. So I think once you actually like put it into action, you're like healing a piece of yourself each time you do it. I really believe that. Like even if it's compliments, you don't have to give them money, you don't have to get them food, you don't have to get them water. Even if it's compliments that you have to give them, like it doesn't just make their day, but like it heals a piece of you. Like I think, like, and it makes you not take things for granted. Like they live in the heat all day. They live in the winter all winter. You know, they really have struggles, and it's sad. It really is sad.
But see, the bad thing is with stuff like that, though, it's like there's some people that really do like struggle like that. But there's people that chose that path to end up that way.
Right, and I get that. I feel like some of the homeless prefer to be homeless. I've heard
Exactly.
stories of that, and that's fine. But I also feel like it's not our job, and like the Bible tells you not to judge people. We're all the same. So I feel like, and like when Mary Alice, like I was telling you, when she worked at my job, and she decided to give that lady some money, one of the homeless girls some money, she said to me, which is the best advice that I've ever received in my life, she said that what she decides to do with that money is between her and God. And so that's how I look at it now for everything. If I give them water, if they dump the water out and put vodka in it, that's what they chose to do with that. That's between them and God. I did my part as what I was supposed to do. What they chose to do with that is between them and God. And I cannot judge them. I cannot have them at fault, because there is people that struggle and have addictions and go through problems just like that. And just that ounce of grace that you give them could mean the world. You know, you think about like the times that like you were at the weakest times in your life, and you like, I don't know, like when you just needed somebody to believe in you. You know, and then that one person did, and it changed your life. Or it gave you a helping hand or anything. You hear stories like that all the time. Like where one person believed in me, there was one person that, you know, told me about the Bible, or made me open my eyes and made me realize like I wasn't living the life that I should have been living. And I think that's all it takes is one person. And then you wake up from it.
That's true.
And they're meant there for purpose. Even if they're only in your life for a season, they're there for a purpose. And it was to bring some kind of healing in your life. And I firmly believe that. Even if it was a nightmare that it took you to get to where you are, like, it was there for a reason.
So you think everybody that comes in your life is there for a reason?
Oh yeah, 100%. Even if it's for a season. Even if it's for a little bit. It happens for a reason. Even if you go through hell with it, it's for a reason. But actually I was telling Austin that there's a girl, which I don't know how much I can disclose of this, but I met this person that she told me that her husband is very, very, very addicted to alcohol. Bad. Very bad. And he is miserable. She said that
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She said he's missing out on life completely. His grandkids, his kids, like he has completely like tuned out the world. And that's what he does 24/7. And she's battling between giving up on him, basically, and leaving him, or being the one person that's not going to give up on him, because his family's done with him. His family's given up on him. His family doesn't care anymore. Like they don't want to deal with him anymore. His kids don't want anything to do with him. And so she's like battling a battle between like if she's going to give up on him or not give up on him. And she said that she had been praying and praying and praying that, you know, he would wake up and see the light and like his life would change. And so I was like sad for her, because when people go through that kind of battle, like it really is a problem. People have these addictions that they are so deep into that they feel like without it they will not exist. And that's what's sad. It's super sad. And they're okay with basically the people that they surrounded themselves with. You'd think they would want to live their life with and have fun and enjoy life, but they don't. They just drowned. They drown themselves. And it's sad. But I happened to meet her, and I was like, she just poured it all out to me. And I don't even know why she felt open enough to tell me, because I didn't even really disclose anything until later when we got into the conversation. And I told her about Austin and his sobriety and all that stuff. But I was like, wow, she actually opened up to me, like, why me? But I felt like it happened for a reason.
Because they feel comfortable.
Yeah, but I don't know how she happened to mention that to me. Like that she was basically falling apart. And I was like, oh, you know, are you okay? She's like, no. And then she just like broke down. Like she was like not okay. And it was sad. To see how it breaks the people you love so bad, and then they still continue to do it. That's sad. But that's how bad the addiction has them. And how bad it really invests their lives. And people always say like, oh, they're a drug addict, oh, they're an alcoholic, we're not dealing with them, da da da. And like, to be fair, you're kind of like that too, even though you used to be. You blow them off.
Well, not nowadays. Nowadays, I'll reach out a helping hand.
Yeah, but nowadays, it took you a long time to get to that point. But like all alcoholics and all drug addicts, you used to not want to be around them, not attend, like not even associate, not help them, not offer a peace of mind, not anything, knowing that you've been in that position before. So like, obviously now you feel different about it, but it took you a long time to feel that way. And I think it was because you were fighting the internal battle of you knew what it was like and you're not that person anymore. And it's like, we have to give them some kind of grace, because even that ounce of grace like goes a long way with them. Like, they need to hear what you have to say and like the person that you are today and how it changed your life. Because it can mean changing theirs, you know.
I think that's why the Phil Robertson story was so powerful to me. You know, he was 28 years old. He actually owned a bar. He had his own bar. And a preacher, you know, he had a sister, and she was talking to this preacher, and she says, she was talking to this preacher, she said, if you could talk to my brother and change his life. So the preacher walks in the bar and sits down with Phil, and the preacher asks Phil, do you know what the gospel is? And Phil's like, what do you mean? Like the gospel music on the radio? And then he shared the gospel with him. You know, he was 28, and he changed his life once he heard who Jesus was. I think that's why it was so powerful to me, because when I was 27, I was going through that, and I heard Phil's testimony. That's what really changed my life, because I heard his testimony. I was like, well, you know, what's this all about? And then I started reading the Bible, and it just changed my life. I was chasing after this void, you know, for all those years. And once I heard, you know, you ask Jesus in your heart, it'll wash away all that void, you know. You'll have a new life. But I heard his story, and I think that's what really turned me. Because he was going to lose everything, you know. He kicked his kids out. You know, he gave up on Miss Kay. He showed up at our work one day in the parking lot just crying and said, I can't eat, I can't sleep. You know, I want my family back. I think that's why it was so powerful to me.
Yeah, that movie was pretty powerful.
So this is the Brotherly Pursuits podcast. We're glad you guys are tuning in. We're going to do our quote of the day. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. Whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours.
Mine's, the more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you.
Mine is, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
Oh, those are good. We want to thank you guys for joining in. Until next time, if you guys want to come on in and hang with friends, we'll be here. God bless you. Have a good day.
Stay tuned.